Hi there, everyone. I'm Ashley Hunt, project management instructor here at Stormwind Studios, and I get asked a lot as I'm teaching PMP classes of other methodologies of project management and other certifications that are out there. So I thought I'd put together a short blog on the big three project management methodologies and the differences between them, as well as certification information if you're looking to pursue any or all three. First, I'll start talking about Project Plus, CompTIA Project Plus, and what that certification is all about and why it's good for you. The PMP, certainly the Project Management Professional Certification, as well as something new or newer, which is Agile, which is the PMACP certification exam through the Project Management Institute. So let's start with CompTIA Project Plus. CompTIA Project Plus has been around for a while, and it's mostly designed for IT project managers. It's based on high-level project management methodologies, but it's based on the project management body of knowledge. Therefore, you are gaining a really good understanding of best practices, and you're gaining terminology in order to help you manage your projects. As far as the exam is concerned, you can certainly go out to certification.comptia.org. CompTIA has other certifications out there like A+, and so on, but Project Plus is based specifically on the management of IT projects. The exam itself is 100 questions. You've got 90 minutes. Might not take you that long, but you have 90 minutes to answer all the multiple choice questions, and you've got to score about an 80%. Which is 710 on a scale from 100 to 900. The exam itself is $285 unless that changes between now and when you watch this blog, but always check the websites for the most up-to-date information. Why would you want to obtain your Project Plus certification? What if you're brand new in project management? What if you just got promoted to being a project manager, but you don't have a ton of experience in project management? Then this is definitely going to be the certification for you. You don't need any previous experience. You don't need to take any formal classes or prove that you've taken education, although I highly recommend taking an exam prep class so that you're able to take and pass the exam the first time. It's proof that you have a common language and you understand best practices in project management. So when we look above that at the PMP and when we talk about the Project Management Professional Certification, this is the gold standard. This is absolutely designed for experienced project managers in any industry. It's non-specific to IT or other industries, but it definitely represents all of the best practices in project management. It is put on by the Project Management Institute. You can go out to their website, www.pmi.org. Now, the difference between this and Project Plus is you absolutely have to have provable experience as a project manager working on projects. And so it's either 3 or 5 years, dependent upon your level of education, from high school to GED, which would be 5 years, to bachelor's degree or above, which would be 3 years of experience. And you also need to have provable education credits, 35 of them, that say, I took a class in project management, and it's highly recommended that you do so anyway because it's the most difficult non-technical certification exam in the world. It's 200 questions, it's four multiple choice answers to choose from, it's 4 hours, and it's a pass-fail exam. So obviously, it being very, very difficult, you absolutely want to take some kind of exam prep class. But it goes further than that. I want you to walk out of the class with me with a good understanding of best practices. I want you to be able to apply them on your projects. But of course, I also want you to be able to take and pass the exam the first time around. The PMP is very prestigious. Well, now there's a new player in town, sort of. This is becoming much more popular. Those of you that work in IT certainly have some experience in Agile or other methodologies, but this is a newer certification and it's becoming much more popular. Certainly typical for the IT industry, but could extend to other projects that maybe aren't 6 months to a year or longer, where the PMP would be very focused on process. Agile methodologies are all about How can we manage projects more efficiently and be agile as we're managing those projects? It's becoming way more popular. Certainly, there are other certifications out there, but the Project Management Institute has now put together their Agile certification. And you do have to have a certain amount of requirements to meet in order to sit the exam. 1,500 hours managing Agile projects and 2,000 hours provable of project management experience. If you already have your PMP or other certifications through PMI, the Project Management Institute, then those 2,000 hours have already been proven. So then you would just need the 1,500 hours. But you also need 21 hours of education in agile practices. And much like the PMP, you definitely want to take some kind of exam prep class in order to understand the philosophies. Right now, there are only approximately 11,000 people in the world that are certified, but it's growing. And the reason that it's growing is it shows a combination of Agile, Scrum, XP, which is extreme programming, Lean, and Kanban, takes all of those methodologies so that you can apply them across any type of IT project. So here's a comparative approach. CompTIA, no experience necessary, shows a common understanding of basic project management principles in an IT environment. The PMP, gotta have experience as a PM, must have the education credits to take the exam and maintain certification. It is the gold standard. And right now, there's approximately 650,000 people certified in the world, and that's growing. Agile, becoming much more popular. You still need to have that experience and the education to sit the exam and maintain your certification, just like the PMP. Combine Scrum, Lean, XP, and Kanban. It's different from other Scrum Master certifications. But if you already have that certification, maybe start looking at the PMP. And the Project Management Body of Knowledge, the PMBOK Guide, the 6th edition, which comes out sometime next year, is rumored to have some big focuses on agile methodologies. So it's becoming more popular by the day. So any of these 3 project management methodologies may be something that you're interested in looking at. And if so, please contact us at Stormwind Studios. We've got a lot of great information, a lot of great courses to either maintain or to gain certification in both Project Plus and PMP, and coming soon, Agile methodologies. So if you have any questions, give us a call.